What is going up, guys? Galaxy Nail 2 here. Welcome back to the Decide Your Ride on King of the Hill. We got over a lot of cars to get through, all lined up in single file on 6 lanes. We got ourselves our current King of the Hill champ, the funny car, who has defended his title for the first time. Let's see how many can he defend against over 100 cars. See if they can take him down. If you're new to King of the Hill, here's how the rules work. Pick one car and one car only. If more than one person picks the same car, we're going to put you on a team. I'm going to go ahead and name the cars, and we're going to go ahead and put them in the bin. And after that, we'll get ready to race. So, it's going to take us a few days to actually race all the cars because I'll probably may want to put them in separate parts. So, without further ado, let's go. 2020 Toyota GR Supra. That thing is very fast. Volkswagen ID Buzz. 64 Chevy Nova Wagon Gasser. Jaguar I-Pace E-Trophy. Fast looking car. Up next, we have the Blue Shark from Matchbox. One of those Bentley Continental GT3s. Now remember, there are two more in this bunch, so 3 chances to win with the Continental GT3s. Got ourselves a Chevrolet Impala SS sedan. And we got ourselves a Lamborghini Urus. Corvette ZR1. There's another one of these ZR1 Roadsters in there. So 2 chances to win with the Corvette ZR1. Audi TTS Coupe. Corvette C6R. Maserati Quattroporte. 06 Pontiac GTO. 2 chances to win with the Pagani Huayra Roadster. Here's the first one. And here's the second one. Got ourselves a Lamborghini Centenario Roadster in red. Next up, the Dodge Challenger Drift Car. This is one of my favorites, the Pontiac Aztek Custom. Then we have the Lamborghini Cyan. Very good looking in orange. Alrighty, next up, the Volkswagen Golf Mark II. Next up, Pagani Zonda R. Here's another one of these ZR1 Corvette C7s. Then you got yourself the Koenigsegg Jesko. Then we have the custom Ford Maverick. We got ourselves the Cosmic Coupe. Very cool looking car. Next up, the Porsche Taycan. There's 2 chances to win with these two, and they're both the same body with the same color with the same wheels. 2 chances to win with these two. Jaguar XE SV Project 8. Alrighty, next up. Got ourselves the 55 Gasser. It's going to be separate with the Nova Gasser. Then we got ourselves the Corvette C7 Z06 convertible in red. Then you got yourself the Audi RS e-tron. There's going to be a few RS e-trons in there, so multiple chances to win with that car. Next up, we got the Mini Cooper S Rally car. Very cool with the white tires. Here's one of our funny cars competing in this competition, the Hershey's funny car. And you got yourself the McLaren Solus GT. This car isn't road illegal in real life, but dang, wonder how fast this one is. We also got the Renault Trezor concept car. Love the feature on this one where it actually opens where this one piece actually opens up like this. Very cool. Next up, Camaro ZL1. You got yourself a custom 2018 Ford Mustang. This one has an adjustable splitter. So, we got ourselves a Lotus Esprit S1. Slide kick. And we got Surf Duty. Remember in that race against the Nissan 5-pack? It didn't come in last, but it was very fast. We got the GT Scorcher. Splitter is raised up. Ford Mustang Mach-E. Another chance to win with the ZL1 Camaros. This is a green one. Another chance to win with the Continental GT3s. This one is in dark green. Multiple chance to win with the McLaren P1. This one is one of them in green. And you got yourself a Pontiac Courageous. Alrighty, next up, Bentley Continental GT3 in green. So that's 3 chances to win with that car. Nissan Liberty Walk. There's going to be 3 chances to win with this car. This is one of them. Then you got yourself the Carbonator in blue. Protect the earth. Then you got yourself one of these Skyline GTRs, R33. Next up, the Jaguar F-Type in black. Very cool looking car. Another one of these Audi e-trons. Another chance to win with that car. Then we got ourselves the Lolux. Very cool looking pickup truck. Another one of these Liberty Walk GTRs, R35. That's another one. And you got yourself 2 chances to win with Count Muscula. One is in green and the other is in blue. Alrighty, what do we have next? Another chance to win with a McLaren P1. This one is in copper. And we got ourselves the Skull Shaker. Very cool looking car. Then we have the McLaren F1 in orange. Alrighty, moving right along. We got ourselves the 1967 Chevrolet Chevelle SS396. Very cool looking car from the 60s. My dad was born in the 60s. Lexus RCF. This one is a Tomica car with opening doors. Like with those pullback cars, except this one does fit on the Super 6 because it's 1/64 scale. Yep, opening doors. Very cool. Can't wait to see that on the track. Next up, you got yourself Zombot. It can actually stand on its own. Or not. Nevertheless, it's still going to be in the race. You got yourself one of these GTR R35s in gray. Then we got ourselves the Honda S2000 in green. Then we got ourselves the 2 chances to win with the Custom 18 Ford Mustang. This one is gray. Then we got ourselves a Subaru WRX STI hatchback. Very cool looking hot hatch. And we got ourselves the Invader. This is actually one of my newer ones, so wonder how it will perform against the old one, which will not participate in the King of the Hill. We got ourselves a Mod Rod. We got 2 chances to win with the Mod Rod. Here's another one of these chances for the Mod Rod. It's right over there, next to the Miata and the Fiat. Then you got yourself the Mazda 3 hatchback. Next up, Subaru WRX 22B. 2 chances to win with that car. There's going to be a gray one coming. Then we got ourselves a treasure hunt, the Circle Trucker. Next up, the Audi RS6 Avant. Alrighty, this next car is from Mexico, the Mistretta MXR. This one could be a good track car because look at the splitter on this. It's actually curved, meaning it can do good on loops, but we don't have any loops today. All we have is a downhill racing. McLaren Elva. Got a lot of great looking cars right here. Custom 11 Camaro. We got ourselves the red Tesla Roadster. Porsche 911 GT3 RS in blue. Got ourselves the 1999 Ford F-150 SVT Lightning. And you got yourself another chance to win with one of these Subaru Impreza 22 BSTI. This one is in gray. Then we got ourselves the Mazda 787B. Very cool looking race car. Speaking of race cars, we got ourselves the Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR. Very cool looking. Two chances to win with the Fiat 500e. We have red and gray. Then you got yourself the Mataran. Another chance to win with this car. Alrighty, next up, we got ourselves the Mazda MX-5 Miata. Alrighty, next up, Ford Shelby GT350R. Nissan R390 GT1. Alrighty, we got ourselves a 2018 Ford Mustang GT from Matchbox. We have a Corvette CA from Hot Wheels. Two chances to win with the Baja Bug. There's going to be another one coming. Here's one of them. And another one of these Tomica cars, the Honda CR-V. Then we got ourselves a Custom 62 Chevy in black. Matte finish. Alrighty, next up, you got yourself a Mustang Tuned Edition. Really baffles me is that there's no interior on this car. Alrighty, next up, we got ourselves the Poe from Star Wars. Next up, we got Rig Heat. As I move the camera over, we still got a lot of more cars to actually show you before put them in the bucket. We got ourselves a tuned Chevy Impala. One of the Hot Wheels ID cars, the Motosaurus. Aston Martin Vantage GTE. Alrighty, here's a BMW 507. Great looking classic car from Germany. Mazda RX-3. Copo Camaro. It's kind of like a normal Camaro, but with skinny wheels in the front. Fat tires in the back. Alrighty, next up, Dodge Little Red Express truck. Alrighty, next up, another one of these Baja Bugs. Remember, two chances to win with this car. Alrighty, next up, the Dodge Viper RT10. Lamborghini Huracan Liberty Walk Edition. Tesla Model Y in blue. And we got ourselves the Aston Martin V12 Speedster in black. Next up, the Audi RS2 Avant. Very cool looking car. Next up, El Segundo Coupe. This is one of my favorites, the Bugatti Bolide. Very fast looking car. We got ourselves a 2010 Pro Stock Camaro Pictionary Edition. Got the Tesla Roadster. SRT Viper. We got ourselves a McLaren 720S in purple. Very fast looking car. We got ourselves an Audi Quattro. Last chance to win with the Liberty Walk GTRs. There are 3 chances. This is the last of the 3. We got ourselves an Audi RS5 Coupe. And we got ourselves Track Manga, which is different from Mad Manga because the splitter is less and it's adjustable. And we got ourselves a Diora 3. And we got ourselves the Dodge Power Wagon. This one does fit in the Super 6, though. It will participate. And we got ourselves the Mod Speeder. Very wide-looking car. Alrighty, next up, we got ourselves the head gasket. And returning from the last King of the Hill tournament, the Firebird Funny Car. Next up, the Dodge Durango. Following him is the Porsche 944 Turbo. Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione. This is one of my favorite Corvettes, the C5. Already we are getting closer to completing all of these cars, but we still have more to go. First off, the Ford F-150 Goodyear Edition. This thing is very fast. It did lose to the funny car in the previous King of the Hill tournaments. The Chevy Silverado EV RST. Next up, the Street Wiener. Very cool looking hot dog. And we got ourselves the Lightning Bug. Next up, the Custom 01 Acura Integrity. Then you got yourself the Cruise Bruiser. Next up, we got ourselves the F1 Racer. Very cool looking car. It is very low. Wonder how it will trigger the finish line though. Next up, we got Muscle Bound. Next up, Dune Crusher. Yep, Dune Crusher. Very cool looking in purple. Then we got ourselves the Proton Saga. All red except the wheels. This is one of the great ones. The Porsche 935. You got yourself one of these Lotus Emiras. Custom Auto. We got a Mini Cooper Countryman. Lucid Air. Alrighty, we got ourselves a 32 Ford. 55 Chevy. We got ourselves a Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat. 2020 Toyota Tacoma. Very cool looking pickup truck. And you got yourself one of these Acura Integis. 2 chances to win with this car. And you got yourself the Ford Ranger Raptor. Very cool looking truck. 2 chances to win with the Shelby Cobra 427 SC. We got ourselves a red one and a yellow one. 2 chances to win no matter what color you pick. Then we got ourselves Mario. This thing is very heavy. Porsche 944 Turbo. Another chance to win with that car. We got ourselves the Liberty Walk Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR. There's going to be a tune edition of that car coming soon. Tesla Model 3. Classic TV series Batmobile. The T-Rex Transporter. You know how fast this one is. Nissan Maxima Wagon Drifts car. $18 cars left. Kia Stinger GT. Here's one of my favorites. The Ford GT40. Alrighty. A few more to go. Another one of these Aston Martin V12 Speedsters. Another chance to win with this car. Ford E-Transit Supervan. one of these Alfa Romeos. Very fast looking car. And we got ourselves the Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo. We got ourselves the Chrysler Pronto. Oh wow, this thing is very squeaky. It's the Bonneville Funny Car. And we got ourselves the Mazda CX-5, one of my favorite city cars of all time. A few more cars to go. Next up, the Dodge Challenger SRT Demon. Mazda MX-30. Subaru BRZ, another one of these Tomy cars. Has opening doors on both sides. Bugatti EB110. We got ourselves the Ford T-Bird Pro Street. Toyota Supra. Mercedes 500E. Ford F-150 Lightning from Matchbox. And our final Matchbox car is the Alfa Romeo Stelvio with opening doors. Alrighty. We're going to be picking until I don't know what time, but hopefully one of these cars can take out the funny car if possible. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the racetrack.